your budget, throw yourself on the ground, throw a tantrum, get a bunch of emails sent to us, and you'll be status quo.
Who are you talking about? Rick?
You know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
Greg.
I'm just saying,
That is
100. You know what? No, it's not online, man, because you got to understand, the process that went through here, and then you're going to walk out of here was exactly what you wanted now, clean as a whistle.
Really? We're 100,000 short.
That was Sioux City City Council member Rick Bertrand and Library Board Chair Jim Warden this afternoon at the city's final budget hearing. Now the library now receiving their 2027 budget amount after news of possible $1 million cuts that generated public outcry. KTV's Kaylee Doms has the outcome of this ongoing debate.
On Wednesday, Sioux City City Council held their budget wrap-up for fiscal year 2027 budget. And all eyes were on the proposed $300,000 and $1 million budget cut to the Sioux City Public Library.
And I'm glad nobody's losing their jobs and that we can keep things going.
After weeks of uncertainty, the Library Board of Trustees can breathe a sigh of relief.
I was worried that some staff positions would be lost if we had to close a branch.
The library's budget was reduced by $100,000, the amount the library proposed on Friday.
We give back to the community in all aspects, but we understand budget cuts. So that's why the board, in good faith, made that $100,000.
Adding that this is a new era for the library and city council, and the two parties will work collaboratively from here on out.
We appreciate the council and we'll work together moving forward.
And most council members agreed.
I think we got to a spot where now we can move forward.
Though Councilman Rick Bertrand expressed his frustration with the situation.
All they asked for was a proposal and a discussion.
The proposal passed with a 5-0 vote. After a 5.5-hour budget meeting, both parties agreed. The real winner today was Sioux Cityans. There was a 13.5 reduction to the levy in Sioux City. Kaylee Doms, KTIV News 4.
Kaylee, thanks. And as she just mentioned, overall, after the long meeting, the city reduced the levy by 13.5%. Now, with their proposal, residents would see a decrease of $110 per $100,000 of assessed value, while commercial property owners will see a reduction of $384 per $300,000 of assessed value. Now, the city's finance director, Teresa Finch, said this reduction was a goal of the council going into the budget process.
After today's budget hearing, we are still at that. So we've made no changes or adjustments. There's some changes in funding that occurred, but really that continues to stay as is.
For more of an in-depth breakdown of all the organizations receiving city funding and at what level, you can check out this story. It's online at KTIV.com or through the News 4 app for your smart devices.